I absolutely loved Wonder Man. People have been saying Wonder Man is the best Marvel series in ages, and they are right. Well, live action wise at least. The show's main focus is character above story, getting us to feel for these characters and get us to root for them. I never thought that in a million years that the fake Mandarin, Trevor Slattery from Iron Man 3, would get an emotionally compelling character arc. But my god, I'm so happy that he did. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II was truly incredible in the show. I already knew he was a fantastic actor because of his portrayal of Dr. Manhattan from the Watchmen series. But here we got to see a different side of him as an actor. A man who wants nothing more to pursue his dream and make his family proud. But he's always held back by his own anxiety and fears, which manifests in the form of ionic energy bursts. The show is also more than willing to take risks. We get an entire episode where Simon doesn't appear until the very end. Instead, we focus on the character of Doorman and his fall from grace. As at first, he uses his powers to save lives, but chooses fame instead, and becomes a cautionary tale. Why you should never use your powers for personal gain, and how your desire to be special and to be loved by everyone can go too far. One nitpick I do have is that I don't like how damage control is portrayed, but that's more of a critique for the entire MCU. Because instead of cleaning up after superheroes like they first started out in Homecoming, they're now arresting individuals. Like in the show, they're after Simon, but they don't have a warrant, any evidence, and just want to make him disappear in their Supermax prison. Wait a minute. This might be more realistic than I thought, and I obviously don't approve of this. The show's strength comes from it not really being a superhero show. No, this show is a love letter to superhero films, and acting as an expression of oneself. You guys don't know this about me, but I've worked in the industry as an actor, and in behind the scenes roles as well. I've been where Simon has been. And kinda still am. I've experienced the hardships that he's experienced. I've self-taped like he has. I've waited and waited for that response like he has. I've had to explain certain things about the industry to family members like he has. And I love superheroes and filmmaking like he does. This show really was made for me. I truly believe that film, especially superhero films, and television have the power to uplift our spirits and give us role models to aspire to. And I'm glad that Marvel finally believes that too. Though it's sad to see that Disney didn't agree and were going to give this show the Batgirl treatment. Look, I get Wonder Man is an unknown character to mainstream audiences. I, however, have always kept an open mind about projects with characters who are unknown to mainstream audiences. And I believe that art should be given its time to be seen and appreciated.